Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about a laboratory experiment, that is starting of three-phase induction motor using stator resistance. That means to start the induction motor by connecting external rheostat to the starter winding. That means we will connect external resistance, external variable resistance to the starter winding in series with the starter winding, and we will watch the current flow through the starter winding and others parameter of the starter winding. But the interesting thing is we will perform this experiment in virtual lab platform, not in our physical lab platform. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started. And if you are new in this channel, then please subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. Okay, so let's start. So first you have to do, open your Google Chrome, that means Google search engine of your desktop or laptop. Then you have to write virtual lab. After writing virtual lab, you will get a virtual lab www.vlab.co.in. Then you have to click on vlab.co.in. Then you can get various type of engineering streams are there. That means electronics and communication engineering, computer science, electrical and mechanical, civil. There are lots of engineering branches are there. Then you have to click to the electrical engineering branch, right? After clicking electrical engineering branch, there are lots of subjects are there, but you will select the electrical machine that is conducted by IIT Guwahati. You have to click on electrical machine lab. After clicking the electrical machine lab, you will get various types of experiments are there, which is conducted by IIT Guwahati. Okay, then you have to find your own experiment. Here is our own experiment, that is starter resistance starter. So to start the induction motor by connecting external rheostat, you have to click on that. Okay, so after clicking you will get this kind of interface. Okay, here is your introduction page, that means what is about the experiment and all the things written in this page. Then theory portion is there. Okay, so before go into the laboratory portion, let's understand the theory of this experiment. Okay, here a rotor is there. You can see the rotor, and here a star connected stator is there above the rotor, right? And three resistances are connected in series with each and every phase of the stator. And you can see that in this three resistance, the resistance is actually variable resistance. That means the rheostat. We can vary the resistance value with this rheostat, and by varying this resistance value, we can actually varying the current flow through the stator winding. Okay, current flow through the stator winding. So that is our experiment. Just we will connect a rheostat with the stator winding, and then we will vary the resistance value, and then we will watch the current flow through the stator winding and others parameter of the induction motor. Okay, so this is your procedure. You can check the procedure, the details procedure, how we can perform this virtual laboratory. Everything is written in this procedure. Okay, next go to the experiment. I shall explain you. You have to enable the Adobe Flash Player. Then I shall explain you the connection diagram of this circuit, then how we can perform the laboratory. I shall explain you. Okay, so first, this one is your rheostat, that means variable resistance. This one is your motor terminals are there, three-phase motor, three-phase induction motor. A ammeter is there to measure the current, a voltmeter is there to measure the voltage, and this is your oscilloscope. You can watch the variation of current, torque and motor speed using a graph. So that is your oscilloscope. So first you have to connect to this ammeter, to L1. Ammeter is connected. Okay, click OK. This ammeter is actually a clip-on ammeter. Okay, a clip-on ammeter. You can probably know about the clip-on ammeter. Then what you have to do, you have to connect this torque meter and tachometer both to the shaft of the 3-phase induction motor. It is connected. Click OK. Then choose the red color wire. In this cable, in this column, you can select any of the color you want. Okay, so I select red color. Then you have to connect this to this. Then select again another color. You have to connect this to this. Then select another color. Then this to this, connect this to this. Okay, so here is your supply connection. So from the supply connection, the rheostat is connected. Okay, this portion is for the supply connection. So we have connected the supply to the rheostat. Now we will connect the rheostat to the motor terminal. So again we will select red color wire, select this, then again select this one, select this one and this. So the connection is almost complete. We have connected the main supply to the rheostat and rheostat to the stator of the induction motor. Okay, now what we will do, we will actually measure the voltage. Click black. In this way we can connect the voltmeter to measure the voltage. Now we will connect the ammeter to measure the phase current. In this way we can connect the ammeter. We will short these two terminal, right? So the connection is almost ready. The connection is almost ready. This ammeter is to measure the stator current. This voltmeter is to measure the voltage across the rheostat, that means across the stator of any two phases. Okay, now this rheostat is if you slide this bar from right side to left side, then the resistance will decrease, and if you slide this bar from left side to right side, then the resistance will increase. In this way the rheostat actually works. Okay, so after connecting all the wires, you have to check the connection whether it is right or not. So first click on the check connection. It says that right connected, start connected, right connection. Okay, so click on OK. Then you have to switch on the supply, switch on the MCB. You have to click on the start button. Then you have to click on the main supply. After clicking the main supply, you can see the variation of ammeter. That means it shows a 0.5 ammeter and it shows 0.8 volt across the starter winding. Now if you vary this rheostat, then you can observe the variation of current as well as the variation of voltage. Now let's move the rheostat towards the left. Current is increasing 9.25 and voltage is also increased 16.27. Again we will vary the rheostat. Current is increased 16.94 and voltage is also increased 29.47. Okay, then again we will vary the rheostat. Then you can see the variations of current and as well as the voltage. It shows that when we actually we are cutting the voltage, we have moved the rheostat from right side to left side. That means we are decreasing the resistance of the rheostat. That means we are cutting the resistance. So by cutting the resistance, actually it increase the current flow through the stator winding. Okay, so that means by cutting the resistance, we are actually increasing the stator current. Then it can easily be shown in this ammeter and the voltmeter. Okay, so in this way we can see the variation of ammeter and voltmeter. In this way we can see the variation of ammeter and voltmeter. So you can note it down for each and every resistance. And if we move the rheostat to the extreme left, then we can see that the 220 volt is applied across the stator and the current is 16.55. That means full voltage is applied across the stator winding. Okay, so that we can see from this experiment. Okay, now this oscilloscope, actually channel 1 is for to measure the supply current. So you can see the supply current is there. If we vary the rheostat, then you can easily see the variation of current. Current is actually increasing. Okay, then the current decreases, the spikes are there. So in this way we can observe the variation of this channel 1. Okay, then again if we click the channel 1, then the window will disappear. Okay, so from channel 2 you can measure the tachometer reading. Tachometer reading is there. If you vary the resistance, then tachometer reading also varies. After some time it will reach to its final value. And from channel 3 you can measure the torque meter. It is a torque meter terminal, so you can see the variation of torque. You can see if we vary the current through the stator, then the torque will also vary. You can easily observe from this channel. Okay, if you decrease the resistance to the extreme left, then total full voltage is applied across the, I think yes, this is full voltage is applied across the stator, and the current is full load current is 16.55 ampere. Okay, now if you want to delete some connection, say if you have connected in a wrong manner by chance, then you have to click on the delete button, select two connecting nodes. That means suppose we are going to delete this wire. Okay, so we have to click on delete, then we have to click on this and this. Oh, first you have to switch off the panel. So I have switched off the panel, then you can delete this connection. Delete, the connection is deleted. Then you can again connect the wire in this manner, and again you can start the experiment in this way. Okay, so this is all about your virtual lab, performing the starting of three-phase induction motor using stator resistance. That means we have seen that this stator, this variable rheostat, actually works as a current controller. In this way, if we slide this rheostat right side and left side, then we are nothing but we are controlling the stator current. Okay, so that's it for your experiment. And if you like this kind of experiment, if you like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you. Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel.